All right, guys, welcome back to the Brick Invitational. We are back for another game, Tarsi and Mark, one more time. This time it's the defending champion, Connecticut Junior Rangers, up against Team Pennsylvania, who we got a chance to see yesterday as well, Mark. And I'll tell you what, so there was some behind-the-scenes stuff going on. We never got our 3 stars interviewed last time. I've been told we're actually going to get one of those 3 stars up here for our pregame for this show, so we'll get a chance to chat with him very quickly. But I guess we got to take a look at this game that we are playing here right now, as it is 9:15 in the morning here at West Edmonton Mall, and we got a couple of teams hungry for a victory here.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, the last game, if you weren't able to catch it, it was Detroit versus Chicago, and Detroit ended up 3-1. 3-1. Yep, was the. So unfortunately, Chicago is 0-3. Chicago and Detroit. This was their first game this morning of the whole tournament, so they have their first win, which is great. As we were calling the show, we could see that Detroit came out a little bit. They weren't too sure, where they were, playing hockey in the mall somewhere in Canada, and Chicago was old hat to them. So Chicago started off really good. Well, they both did, and just unfortunate that Chicago couldn't get a win yet this tournament. But they did get a goal. It wasn't a shutout. It was. It was great. Do we have the information on the 3 stars so we can tell people in case they were?
That's all. I think what we need to do is kind of focus now on where we're at. So after 2 games played yesterday, the Connecticut Junior Rangers, 1 win and 1 loss. So they're sitting with 3 points as we go. And then if you look at the Team Pennsylvania as well, they played 1 game yesterday and they are 1-0. So both teams with 1 win. But Pennsylvania, they're going to have a busy day today. They'll play a few games, I think, if they're starting early like this. So they've got to catch up numbers because everybody should have 4 games played or so after today. So Pennsylvania will probably have 3 games today starting early. So they're going to want to get another victory early while their legs are still fresh.
Yeah. And along with Detroit, they'll be playing lots of games, I imagine, today to get caught up.
You got to play catch up sometimes, and then you look at the teams that played 3 games yesterday. They'll have a little less of a day today, typically.
Yeah, we may find them in the water park.
Undoubtedly. All right, you guys. So we're going to spin around and watch the game. Oh, we do have this is Robbie So, who is coming to do an interview. So I don't know. Can you get us our camera again, Cody? Robbie, yeah, you're going to put some headphones on. Come back this way, my friend. Can you stand on the X right here? Yeah. All right, just as they're going to do the national anthems, we're going to slide this on you, too. We got here, headphones off. Put that on. There we go. All right. Do not fall on the ice, Mark. All right, how's that feel? You good?
Good, yeah.
All right, okay. We're here with Robbie So from Detroit. He's a little shorter now. So tell me about that game, my friend. First star, it was a good one for you guys.
We did really good that game. We started off kind of, because we were missing half of our team the first 2 days, so we had to get our legs going. We had a couple of practices. I could have done better the first 2 periods, but I got it going in the 3rd period.
You did. That goal, you just kind of threw it towards the net and it went off
Yeah, I was kind of going for a pass off the boards, but...
Hey, whatever, you take it, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about the tournament? Is this your first time out here?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think of it so far?
It's great.
It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big, though, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Do you guys play these big tournaments back in Detroit, or what's the situation? Not so much?
Not so much.
Okay, awesome. So... you're here for 2 weeks. You're going to have a good time and see how you guys do. What do you think? How do you think you're going to do now that you've played Chicago and you see kind of how fast the hockey is and stuff?
I think we're going to do great.
All right? Awesome. Okay. Well, good luck to you, my friend. Congratulations on first star, and we will see you again here in a few days.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank
Robbie.
you.
Robbie's our first star from last game, so we'll get him out of here. We'll get Mark back on here as the national anthem is on for Canada. And again, we're watching 2 American teams here, Mark.
But the Canadian national anthem.
Hey, take it. It's awesome. I don't mind hearing this song over and over.
Absolutely, yep. Be like Shorzy and cry every time.
He's a well-spoken young man, that Robbie So.
Yes, he's very well spoken.
And confident.
Yes,
Detroit, you can tell, is confident after that.
There was no doubts in that boy's.
Well, and again, it goes to show you, just that's why I asked him about, like, do you play big tournament? Detroit is a big city, right? You think about that. And how many millions of people are kind of in that area. Well, Pennsylvania, it's saluting the Canadian national anthem as well. Thank you.
Yep, thank you very much. All right.
And the salute to the American national anthem as well. All right, you guys. So we're going to do the Treaty 6 acknowledgement once again. Chief Willie Littlechild up on the video. Of course, we just acknowledged that we are on Treaty 6 territory here, and all of the first peoples of Canada and their contribution to places like Edmonton and West Edmonton Mall. So again, Mark, sun's out.
Yeah.
It's getting hotter in here.
Yep.
And so you got the crosshatch pattern on the ice, and now the crease on the west side of the arena is fully sunny. And the sun's gone high enough that on the east side of the rink, it is nice and shady.
Yep.
And it's warm here
It
because it's basically shining in right on us. So if I get old, fat, and sweaty, that's the sun's
why.
fault. We'll go with that.
We only have one list of rosters here. Usually we each have one. So I'm going to leave it to Tarsi. Maybe introduce the goalies.
We got to see them first. They're all collaborated at their nets, making sure they are ready to rock and roll. So Justin Saulnier is the goaltender for Team Pennsylvania, wearing the blue and yellow. And it's the Connecticut Junior Rangers. Moving left to right. On your screen.
Oh, I found the Rangers. Now we just need a PA.
I figured you'd find one at the very least.
Yeah, you can't see me going through this stack of.
There. Well, you think about it, we got 14 teams here, so try to keep all the rosters straight and everything. Again, this speaks to the machine that is the Brick Invitational and all the information they've got rolling downstairs and through the upstairs, so we know what the heck we're talking about as the games get underway. All right, here comes Team Pennsylvania in quick. Carlson chops it towards the goal. And it looks like it's number 78. Is that James Hickey starting in goal for Connecticut?
We are cooking with gas now. I've got both rosters.
All right, here comes Thomas for Pennsylvania. He's in, fires a shot. That's hits the Connecticut defender. And back come the Connecticut Junior Rangers. Now, while this is the defending champion team, none of these guys were here 3 years ago when this team won.
Whole new team.
So it's all brand new people.
It may be the same coaches. I don't know how that works, but yeah, it is not the same. Not the same players. All right. PA working on getting that out of their net, but no.
So both teams with one victory coming into this game. Try to walk out of here with an extra 3 points with a regulation win. Connecticut Junior Rangers, 1 win, 1 loss. Pennsylvania, 1-0. So like we said in the pregame show, you may see Pennsylvania with a very busy day as Team PA comes in. I might call him PA because that's the state abbreviation. That's what it's got up on the front of the jersey. I think these are awesome looking jerseys. They've got Philadelphia and Pittsburgh patches up on their shoulders as well. Full state team. That's amazing.
Yep.
Because you know Philly and Pittsburgh do not like each other that much.
But you got to represent.
All right, guys, here's a shot from Connecticut. That one gets through. And the goaltender, Hickey, makes that stop. Another bouncing puck gets sent into the right-hand side. 2 12-minute periods to kick us off, and then 1 15-minute period for the third after a flood. Here comes Pennsylvania, moving out. Cut off. Now Corey comes back. He's got all kinds of space. Corey with a wrist shot, and that one stopped by the goaltender, Saulnier, for Team Pennsylvania. Number 82. Saulnier, Justin Saulnier. You weren't here. The coach actually came up and gave us, so thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you. If you can do that, yes, come and see us before the games.
That's fantastic. We will actually, in pre-games, we're going to get one player from a team, I think, every single time. Here comes PA as they get a shot in on the goaltender. James Hickey at the other end. And so what I'm seeing now, Pennsylvania with some speed off the hop, trying to create, and it's funny, they both turn it back quickly.
Yep.
So the Junior Rangers went back and turned one into a chance not too long ago themselves. Off the face-off. Team Pennsylvania with control. There's a wrist shot high, and that hits a player and then bounces off the post. The pressure continues to come. Now the Junior Rangers up with it. Passed up to the left side. That is Braden Pearsall. No, pardon me. That's number 12, Peter Leyden. Now the puck comes around to the near side boards. Battle as they dig it. And it's chipped off the wall and out by Pennsylvania's Thomas. Now Severo up with it for Connecticut. He comes in to the right-hand side. Severo chases into the corner. Now swings it over to the other corner. Connecticut still on top of it. The Junior Rangers send it in towards the goal. Bounces behind the net. There's 2 players slide into the corner, and now Team Penn is coming up with it. Thomas couldn't get the pass as they came out of the zone. Here's Severo as he brings it back in for the Rangers. Severo, toe drag shot. What a stop by the goaltender, Justin Saulnier.
That was the best toe drag I've seen all tournament so far. That
was a very good one. Very good one. Team Pennsylvania comes out, and there's a collision at center ice. The Junior Rangers come up with it and push it in. Change being made. They kept the 5 men on the ice. Good change. Had to be quick on that one. Here's a pass up to Flume. He gets across the blue line and sends it in deep. Now it comes back out, and it does squirt over the line.
When we go to the dollar store, maybe we'll have to pick up a trophy for that. Best toe drag of the.
You keep mentioning the dollar store, but you never go.
And our viewers of this game probably wonder what we're talking about because this was a last game conversation of.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we do need sunglasses sitting out here.
Yeah.
All right, Hunter picks it up for Team PA. Now they lose it, and back comes Connecticut with some speed up on the left-hand side. That's Peter Leyden, number 12, shot in, and that one is gloved down by the goaltender Saulnier, and he'll hold on for a whistle.
But didn't you want to give out an award for the best flow?
Best flow so far is Detroit, and then best toe drag there. Yeah, we're going to need some trophies and some sunglasses.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we'll let the tournament organizers handle all of that. They've got trophies. and we picked the 3 stars, and each one of those 3 stars gets a trophy as well. Little keepsake to take home. As Connecticut
watch out,
fighting for it in the far corner. Now back to the point. There's a slap shot tipped, and that one goes just wide. Now up is Reese Del Giaco on the right-hand side, looking to pass back. Lau takes it on the corner. He'll move it in deep. Lau still chasing for it off the end wall. Lau looking for someone to pass to himself as he turns around and gets back to it. Nice little move. Here's a pass into the slot. Wrist shot. That one goes off a stick and up into the gallery. Once again, the gallery here at West Edmonton Mall, there are nets behind them to protect mall patrons, but the parents are fair targets.
Yes, absolutely. And luckily there was no one there.
Got to keep your eyes on the puck.
Absolutely. Be watching the play at all times, everyone, if you are standing around the arena.
Connecticut off the draw, sends it back to the point. That one gets past the defender. Fraser going to get back and play it for the Junior Rangers. He passes up to Hebert, who chips it off the wall. Chappell picks it up. Now over to the far side. Back comes Pennsylvania. Player falls. Connecticut up with it once again. Come around to the near boards. Ring it all the way out. Hebert gives it to Cross. Cross across the blue line. There's another toe drag. Cross get a quick shot away, and that one is stopped once again by the goaltender Saulnier. 6:18, almost halfway through this first period. We've got 4 shots on goal for Connecticut, 1 for Pennsylvania so far.
Pretty evenly matched teams, I would say, so far.
Connecticut's had the bigger chances thus far in this game, but we've seen it swing back and forth so many times here, Mark.
Yes, absolutely. Hasn't been one-sided in any one game that we've been a part of anyways.
Wood takes the return pass inside the Connecticut zone. The Junior Rangers up along that far wall. Pennsylvania's Halliday takes it back, keeps it in again. Now Connecticut's going to come to this side of the ice and skate it out of the zone. That's Colosimo. Passes back to Severo. Now up on the left-hand side. The battle going in the referee's circle. Now it comes back to Austin Jessup. He goes cross ice. Pass comes up to Colosimo at center. Changing out some legs on the far side, and the puck is dumped up into the zone by Sebastian Blanchard. Comes around to the near corner. Connecticut already with 4 shots on net, looking for more. As they keep the puck up inside PA's zone. Now here's a shot.
Oh,
that one high and just wide by Blanchard. Back to the corner again. Jessup fires it deep. Jessup's going to hold it again. Comes to Del Giaco. There's a wrist shot tipped right down front. Scores! Sitting on the doorstep was number 15, Sebastian Blanchard, and he put it past the PA goaltender, Justin Saulnier.
Yeah, Justin Saulnier got a piece of that with his blocker and went right down. I think it actually went in off his blocker behind his leg, but not in the net, but it was left loose there. And I think one of the Rangers were able to get hold of that. And
that was Blanchard who did that, number 15.
Tap it in.
Just a quick, easy tap in for him. And that again, throw it on net.
Yep.
Stuff can happen.
Remember, kids.
And we got a 1-0 game here in favor of the Connecticut Junior Rangers over Team Pennsylvania. Both teams with 1 win in the tournament so far. Here comes Connecticut again. There's a shot. That one goes just over top of the crossbar. Now Hebert fighting for it in the corner. Shot towards Saulnier. He gloves it and holds on. You can hear the Connecticut Junior Rangers have a pretty good cheering squad out here.
Yeah, if the camera pans around at all, you can see, the crowd's getting pretty big.
Well, again, I love to point out the fact that these parents come out here early in the morning like this, and they'll put up the team's jerseys on the netting in behind them and cheer them on. The jerseys the team isn't wearing, obviously.
And most teams have booster clubs, I think. Nope.
Jackson Liao and Austin Jessup, the 2 assists on that goal. As Pennsylvania moves it out of their end. There's Halliday. Sidesteps a collision. Still with it. Halliday. He's got Flume in front. Halliday sends it to the front of the net. That one is swept away by the defender, Jack Cross. Now in behind the Connecticut goal. Connecticut comes up with it, and they are going to skate it away. Here comes Colosimo. He fires off the wall and gives chase into the corner. Now to the far side. There's a collision once again as Pennsylvania comes out with it. Got a couple of lost sticks. Humiston takes it for the Junior Rangers. Puts it up on the left-hand side. They come in onside barely. And here comes Connecticut to the high slot. Put it off into the corner. Mckenzie going to go grab it. Mckenzie battling for it in the corner for Connecticut. He falls. Puck comes free. Swung behind the net by Pennsylvania. Rangers still battling for it. Now PA able to get it up to center ice. Back in come the Rangers. Mckenzie loses it. Pennsylvania turns it back up ice. Almost, I think, no, they did come out across the blue line just barely. Now Pennsylvania able to clear it out, then overskating it. So that gives the Junior Rangers a chance to come back in the other direction. Pennsylvania's number 57, Dave Chappell. Now up to Carlson on the left-hand side. He loses it to Liao. Carlson still chasing. As the Junior Rangers, nice play there by Pennsylvania's Georgie to get it out. Now here's a chance. Up on the right-hand side is Coney. That's a shot, and that one stopped by Saulnier. Rangers still on it, though, with some speed through the middle. Loose puck squirts away, and Pennsylvania's Carlson settles things down. Now the pass up to the right side. Georgie's going to dump it up into the zone and go off on a change. Junior Rangers with a pass out, but Brunette cuts that one off. And now the Rangers turn it back once again. Here's a breakout attempt. Hebert went in offside. The puck hit another player, and it ended up behind him. Out comes the play to center ice. Pennsylvania's got it, and back to pickpocket was the Rangers' number 13 or number 12, Leiden. Holy cow, we're down to a minute left in this first period already.
Wow.
This was a fast period, not a lot of whistles once again. 1-0, the Rangers lead. And you hear the Let's Go Rangers chant starting as Pennsylvania tries to get even. Brenneman giving chase. Connecticut with control. 30 seconds left to go in the period. Passed out to center ice. That one is picked off by Pell, pardon me. Pell falls as he comes out of the zone. Now up to Halliday. Halliday gets it to Flume in the middle. Flume with a nice move and lifts it over top of the goaltender. Back in behind the net. 10 seconds left to go as the battle goes on along the end wall. Pennsylvania comes up with it. Pass back to the point. There's a quick shot. That one steered away by the goaltender, James Hickey. And that brings the first period to a close. That was a really fast first period, Mark.
That was unbelievably fast. We had one of those.
One yesterday, yeah.
One yesterday where it's like, click, you turn around and the period's over already. But that just means it's a fast-paced game and an interesting game here.
So they take a quick 2-minute intermission, get a little pep talk from the coaches. Coaches are going to show them with the X's and O's kind of what they saw in that first period. If you look at the shots, it is heavily weighted to one team, Mark.
Yeah, it's 9 shots for the Rangers and only 1 for Pennsylvania. There's a few of these boys that are standing out to me anyways. One of them is Justin Corey. I just see him, he's always in the play. He's always at the right spot, the right time. He's got some good hands. Peter Lydon, of course, he's just a solid all-around player. But Severo, I want to talk about Severo because we don't talk about defense kids a lot. It seems to gear more towards forward. Severo, I was watching him, and he did just such a great job of keeping that puck in the zone. He would sacrifice his body. He would push inside the blue line and try to keep his forwards on the hunt. When the puck came in, he'd put it right back down into the corner for them to pick up. I just thought I'd mention one of the defense players for a change because it seems like we gear more towards the forwards and goalies, and those poor defense guys, they just they need some recognition too.
Yeah, undoubtedly. All right, so they have switched ends. So now you've got James Hickey in the sun.
Yep.
For, I keep wanting to say New York, but it's Connecticut. They're close to each other. I get that.
Yeah, but not the same.
Yeah, they are wearing Rangers colors, which is what throws me off a little bit. But here we go once again with the second period starting at center ice. Pennsylvania, now moving left to right as Flume falls. The Junior Rangers are going to get back on it. There's a collision on the far side. There's Severo, who you mentioned.
Yep.
He dumps it up deep and goes off on a change.
He does his job well.
The battle going on in the corner. Pennsylvania comes away with it. They chip it out. Got caught up in Halliday's skates. Somehow it gets all the way through the neutral zone, and now Connecticut up on it. Liao sends it down ice. And they're going to change again. Here comes Pell. Long pass looking up, but that one is cut off. Flume was heading off on a change. He saw an opportunity. He's going now to the bench. Tired legs after a long shift for Flume. Here comes Connecticut once again. Lydon with a shot. Knuckleballer. That one gets steered away by Saulnier. Now off in the corner. Pennsylvania picks it up and is going to skate away with it. Passed up to Georgie. Up on the right-hand side. Georgie loses it, and back comes Connecticut. Pass to the left wing. Cross trying to get there, but Pell back and stops it. Now goes up to the far side. Thomas skates in with it. Gavin Thomas to the slot. Goes to take a shot, and his stick is held up. And back comes Connecticut. Lydon on the left-hand side. He's got Jessup with him. Lydon just puts it in deep and changes off. Now Connecticut, as the new line comes out, putting on the pressure. They come away with it up on the right-hand side. Player falls. Tries to send it out front from his belly. Pennsylvania gets up on it and will tip it out to center ice. There's Zollinger. Up to Mckenzie. Mckenzie crosses in. High slot. Pass over to the left side. Shot. Now and stopped by Saulnier. Nice pass. Beautiful. Saulnier watched it the whole way and picked off that shot with his glove.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of that back and forth in front of the goalie yet. We've seen just a ton of shots, which is great. That's what you do. You got to put the puck towards the net. But we haven't seen a lot of what we just saw there of passing across, trying the back door, getting the goalie moving. But as you said, Justin Saulnier was there.
11-1 are the shots in favor of Connecticut. Pennsylvania comes out with it, though. Here's Brunetti up on the right-hand side. Puts it into the middle. They couldn't get there, though. Comes back to the point. Hunter not able to keep it in. Comes to Pell on the near side. Pell, stick handling, loses it. And Fairback sends it deep for Connecticut. Now here's Pennsylvania looking with some open ice. Brunetti comes up with it, loses it as he crosses the blue line, and Wood has it now for Connecticut. Back come the Junior Rangers. There's a pass tipped down. Still with some space. In all alone. Shot. That one stopped by Saulnier. And Pennsylvania. Now we're going end to end. We got some pond hockey on the go. Here comes Hunter. Hunter puts it through the middle. He can't get it. Now Corey's up with it. Back in the other direction. Back and forth. Corey looking to move around the defender. Can't do it. Still gets the puck in the corner, though. Moves out front. Gets the pass out. There's a shot. Saulnier comes across. Loose puck in front. Bouncing. Taking a swipe at it now. Hebert picks up. Pennsylvania kicks it out. Flume, I believe, is up on the left-hand side. Can't get the pass in front. Connecticut cuts it off. Well, there was a series of plays.
There absolutely was. Yep, absolutely.
Back comes Connecticut in the other direction. 2-on-2. There's a nice move in front. Saulnier down, and they make a nice save. Saulnier covers up on what looks like number 87, Jackson Liao, looking to create something there once again for Connecticut.
Yep, once again, just crashing right into the net and hoping for the best here.
14-1, the shots in favor of Connecticut now. And we are just about through, well, we're over 3.5 minutes into this second period. There's a shot by Hebert. And that one's gloved and held onto. Heard that one go up. That one bounced up over top, sorry.
Yep, our camera's okay, so that's all right.
Everyone up there is okay. Camera's okay. The
okay.
problem was, again, there's that sun issue. We're having it now. Like, it was in the dark spot.
Yeah.
And I've got the sun shining in my face, so it's kind of tough to see every now and then. So that's why I didn't see it go up and over. I thought Saulnier had it. All right, in comes Halliday for Pennsylvania. On the right-hand side, Halliday with a shot. That one hits a stick in front. Bounces to the side of the net. Connecticut up with it. And here comes Lydon. Up on the right-hand side with Hebert as they cross the line. Shot goes off of a skate and comes near side to Pennsylvania. Get it up to Pearsall, just out of his reach, so Jessup's going to take it. Jessup swings it over to his defensive partner. Bros sends it in. Flume now trying to lift it in front. There's a chance for number 21, Gavin Thomas. He has it taken off his stick, and back comes Connecticut. Del Giaco up across the blue line with some speed. He loses it in his skates, now turns and fires it off the end wall. He'll go off on a change. It's Connecticut trying to keep it in that offensive zone. Pennsylvania trying to break it out. Come back the other direction. Pass across to Thomas was a little bit behind him, so now it's going to go to Rowan Bros. Now Flume fighting for it at center ice. Pennsylvania sends it to the Connecticut blue line. Zollinger loses it. Carlson on top of it. Carlson came in, though, offside. The puck bounced and was in behind him a little bit.
I was looking, I'm like, there was no one else in the zone, but no, he himself, he got turned around there, and he went in before the puck went in. Good opportunity there, though, and that was just being aggressive after the puck and creating his own opportunities.
All right, Carlson's going to take the draw for Pennsylvania here, and he actually sweeps it up into the Connecticut zone. Wood back to play it for the Junior Rangers. Pass out, Carlson cuts it off, puts it on his own stick. Now he'll get it back to the point. Thomas gives it back up to Carlson. Carlson dropped back, trying to cycle it. They're not able to get it. Liao puts it behind his own net, and Connecticut gonna bring it out. Nice pass up to Blanchard. Blanchard now going through a couple of defenders. Blanchard shooting for the net. Puck rolls away from him, but he gets it back in behind the goal. Blanchard falls. Pennsylvania up with it. Here comes Team Penn. They get it to center ice and turn back once again. Pennsylvania behind their own goal.
Still only one shot.
Looking for a cross ice pass. Cut off by Connecticut. Here comes Cross. Cross in front, scores! What a pass in front to Hebert. Preston Hebert, number 33, puts that one past the goaltender, Saulnier, and the Rangers now up 2-0. What a nice pass.
And once again, that's just what I talked about, that pass across in front of the net. We haven't seen that, or at least a whole lot of that this weekend. We said before, it's usually just shoot into the net and go, or scramble around in front of the net. These guys are coming in and they are cross passing in front of that net and boom, shooting on it. And it was a pretty goal. That's all you can say about it.
Timeout called by Pennsylvania, I believe, here. 30 seconds just to kind of settle the guys down. 2-0 now the score. Shots on goal, 16-1 in favor of the Connecticut Junior Rangers. And they lead 2-0, so
yeah.
Penn's coaches.
16 shots to 1. That's very lopsided shots.
It is. And honestly, Connecticut has, as soon as Pennsylvania they turn it around and are back out. That's why Pennsylvania hasn't been able to get a shot. They haven't been able to set up in the zone at all. Connecticut won't let them.
No, they will not let them.
They are on top of them. As soon as their man touches the puck, they're like glue.
Well, when you got defensemen like Severo, not letting them in.
All right. And Connecticut wins the draw and dumps it into that zone once again, the offensive zone where Connecticut has been living this game. So Preston Hebert and Cross with the assist on that one. So Cross the only assist on that one as Saulnier gloves the shot. 2-0, 5:29 left to go here in the second period. And we're going to have a face-off inside the Pennsylvania zone. That's the other thing, too. That's kind of exhausting playing in your own end all the time, too. You got to, you want to get on top of that puck. You are moving your feet harder in your own zone than you are in the offensive zone typically. Here's another chance for Connecticut. Scores! Snipe! What a great shot from the face-off circle.
Unbelievable snipe shot.
Yeah. That looks like it's number 20. Is that Ford Fairback that got that goal, number 20? I believe, yes, it was.
Yep, number 20.
Just lifted it over top of Saulnier, and now, all of a sudden, Mark, we got a 3-0 game.
Yeah, I think he surprised himself there when the goal went in. It took him a second to realize it was a goal, and then, well, good for him. Good snipe shot.
All right, and again, Connecticut with control. 17 shots on net now. Here comes Pennsylvania. Georgie is harassed as soon as he gets across that blue line. Passes back to the point. There's a shot bouncing, and that one goes just wide. Pennsylvania looking to get on the board. They do not want to let this game get out of hand.
No.
Blanchard now with it as Connecticut fires it in, but it was from behind center ice. Oh, they're adding an assist to Austin Jessup for that first goal. Or second goal, pardon me.
I guess, yep.
Ford Fairback gets the goal. And Drew Frazier gets the assist, as well as Cole Colosimo. 3-0 is the score. Connecticut in control of this game. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left, and here they come again. Connecticut one more time. There's a shot. Saulnier makes the stop. That was number 4, Jack Cross. He's had a heck of a game so far for Connecticut. And here comes Pennsylvania trying to get it out of their end. Lydon turns it back in.
You watch Severo there. He's
Brunetti now with it for Pennsylvania. He loses it. Team Penn going to lift it out of the zone. Wood back to play it for the Junior Rangers. 4 minutes remaining here in the period.
Severo brings it in, dumps it into the corner safely, goes off to for a quick change. Get some fresh legs up.
Now, it's number 17, Grayson Mckenzie, trying to get it out front. McKenzie still with it. Puck comes around to the near side. Brunetti fighting for it, comes back to Del Giaco. That one is shot, goes off a stick, hits the top of the boards. Stays in play. Rangers still keeping it inside the Pennsylvania end as the battle goes on along the wall. Now, Penn comes out with it. That's number 21, Gavin Thomas, to the far side. He'll send it in deep, and they have to go off on a change. Now, Connecticut comes up with it. There's a cross-ice pass. Gets tied up in some skates. Now swung in deep. Back for it is Rowan Brose. Brose gets it up to Georgie. Georgie loses it. Corey takes it now for Connecticut. Georgie takes it from him. The battle at neutral ice. Flume over on the far side. Couldn't chip it around the player. And Connecticut sends it back down ice. Brose giving chase. Two Rangers on top of him. There's a pass out front, chopping away at it. And Saulnier had the bottom of the net covered as Connecticut continues to press hard.
Just pounding, just shot after shot. Pressure.
3-0. They lead 20 shots on goal to 1 for Pennsylvania. There's the draw win for Connecticut. Penn puts it behind their net. Georgie looking for the pass up to start the breakout. Over to Carlson. He crosses center ice, then loses it to Blanchard. And back comes Connecticut. Penn gets to it first. Flume is going to pick up on it. He's going to skate away with it. Up across the blue line. Now Pearsall back to Flume on the faceoff circle. Into Pearsall. That one's cut off. Flume's going to follow it into the corner. Less than 2 minutes to go here in this second period. After this period, they're going to do a flood. They get a little bit of an intermission and then come out and play a 15-minute period as well. All right, comes out to the blue line. Pell keeps it in. I thought it came out myself.
But, hey, what do we know?
That's what the officials are there for.
Yep.
But now it's chipped up into the bench, and so they're going to move the face-off towards the Connecticut end.
I noticed that the official isn't looking up at you for guidance anymore.
Well, he's got a partner now.
Yeah, he's got a partner. He's not looking for Tarsi to keep him on the straight and narrow.
Well, these guys play back-to-back games, or ref back-to-back games, so they do 2, I believe, and then go off for a rest, and then they'll be back again later today most likely. As Pennsylvania comes in with it, they're going to dump it up into the corner. Picked up there by Connecticut. Del Giaco now up to Humiston. He gets a wrist shot in. That one is stopped by the goaltender. Steered to the outside. Connecticut still on it. Brose tries to put it around to the far side. Oh, we got less than a minute to go here now in the period. It is put down deep. Pennsylvania. Rowan Brose sends it around to the nearest side. Golnack puts it up to Pearsall. Pearsall on the right-hand side, looking to create something. Puts it off the end wall. And Connecticut gets on that and sends it out to neutral ice once again. Here's Pell. Up on the right side, and they come in offside. Carlson was already inside the zone, and the team was making a change at the same time. So 31.3 seconds left to go here in this second period. 3-0 Connecticut Junior Rangers over Team Pennsylvania.
Like I usually like talking about the goalies a lot, but James Hickey, I don't know what to say. He's only got one shot. Poor guy, he's probably getting pretty bored in that.
Well, that's when, as Pennsylvania, you just start throwing everything at him because he gets, stiff or tired after a little while as the puck is iced by the Junior Rangers. That'll give Pennsylvania a chance to start in the offensive zone.
Yeah, you ask any goalie and they'd rather be busy
than not. 14.6 seconds left to go. Carlson going to take the draw for Team Pennsylvania. Penn wins it. It comes back to Pell on the point. He goes cross ice. There's a shot into traffic, and that one's knocked away by Connecticut. Here comes Blanchard, steps through two defenders on his own. Blanchard backhand stopped by Saulnier. As the buzzer goes, Blanchard goes in hard into the end boards. But he split that defense and turned on the Jets, Mark.
Yep, he sure did, and Saulnier shut him down. But just some great plays, great hockey coming from this Connecticut team.
They own the score clock. 22-1 is the shots after 2 periods of play. 3-0 is the score after 2 periods of play in favor of the Connecticut Junior Rangers over Team Pennsylvania.
I think it really shows the strength of the defense on the Rangers team, that they are not letting PA come in and get anywhere near their goaltender.
No. They literally 6 feet in, and Connecticut's on top of them.
Yep, and getting it out.
Exactly.
Great hockey once again.
So they actually take a 15-minute intermission here as they do a full flood on this rink. And these guys get a chance to go down to the dressing room, and again, after that timeout that was taken earlier, now they just get to sit and have a chat with the coaches as to what's going on.
Yeah.
Penn isn't out of this. Like, this is 3 goals in 15 minutes. It can be done.
Absolutely.
Again, we talked about the rusty goaltender possibility that the Rangers might have with James Hickey, who's faced the one shot. Honestly, I think if Pennsylvania comes out in the third period and just starts shooting everything at him, throwing the kitchen sink in his direction.
Shoot from the blue line. As soon
something
as you get
might go,
Just keep putting them in. Don't worry about trying to get close. Just as soon as you get the puck and you got a clear shot, shoot. And then at least you can get into the zone. Hopefully some of your forwards can get in front of Hickey and scramble for any rebounds that come, and you just got to start putting pressure on their goalie. And you can't put pressure on when there's no shots.
3-0 is the score after 2 periods of play. We will be back here with Team Pennsylvania and the Connecticut Junior Rangers for the third period here on ASTV.
Welcome to Pilot Mountain Hockey Academy, your world-class academic and hockey training facility created to maximize each student's athletic and academic potential. Blackjack Stewart Arena, home of the Buffalo, is inside the 46,000 square foot complex, as well as a curling rink and other facilities. The students have a unique combination of successful, well-rounded education at Pilot Mountain Collegiate Institute and the professional hockey training in an encouraging community. The years of experience of on-ice coaching propel our students to the next level, both mentally and physically, in a professional environment.
right, welcome back to the Ice Palace in West Edmonton Mall. It is Team Pennsylvania versus the Connecticut Junior Rangers. We are just going into the third period, Mark, and Connecticut up 3-0 thus far. It's been the ice has been tilted almost, it feels, so far in this game. I'm just going to adjust you back up.
Yeah, that's right. We were on break there, so I didn't want to be yelling in people's ears, so I put my mic off. But yes, absolutely. It seems like a one-sided tilt, 3-0. Shots on net, 22-1. Like, how can you argue? The scores matching the shots. And as I was saying during the game, you got to put shots on the net. I think that's how PA is going to come back. Is as soon as they get close enough, they got to get shot and like just put the puck in on the net. Hopefully, you got forwards racing in front of that goaltender, looking for any kind of rebounds or deflections or anything like that, because the Rangers' defense is so strong they cannot get anywhere near their goaltender. And when they only got one shot in 2 periods, that explains a lot. So.
Pretty much. So yeah, I think you're exactly right. They got to get traffic in front of them, and I mean, the big thing I think really, because Pennsylvania tries to skate it in, and then Connecticut locks down on them as soon as they cross the blue line, basically. And
strip the puck, or
I think it's going to come down to chip it off the wall, get it in deep, swing it out in front of the goal wherever possible, and just start, like you said, beating away at it. Hopefully, getting past Hickey. For Pennsylvania, that's their only recourse, I think, here for the third period. Connecticut, on the other hand, do what you're doing. It's
exactly
working.
What you're doing, yep. And keep them out of your zone and hustle down to the other end, and keep it in the offensive zone as long as you can. Wear out their opponent, which they are, and opportunities come. It's working.
There's the hype man, Marty Enochson.
Love this.
Connecticut Junior Rangers now coming back to the ice with that 3-0 lead. They are 1-1 coming into this game. Pennsylvania 1-0. As they take to the ice, they are a happy-looking bunch.
They are. Yep, they are stoked.
And now Pennsylvania's got to come back with some energy. So here, let's see what Marty can do for them. Get them hyped up once again. Oh, 3 yas he got out of these guys. 4. 5.
6.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Atta boy, Marty. Yeah, look at them. Now they're jazzed up and punching each other. Ready to go. So that leans back to kind of what we talked about yesterday on day 1 of this tournament. It's a big thing.
It is.
The kids are here playing for the love of the game of hockey.
Yep. Of the game.
And that's it. And you get to see that when they come out like that. They're down 3-0. You know, they've had 1 shot on goal, but they're jazzed to be here.
They're jazzed. You never know it. There's no sulky heads or hanging their heads and stuff like that. So, and that's important, learning body language this young, because as we all know, as you get older, that's what scouts and everyone looks at. Body language, you know, how you're reacting on the bench, on the ice, off the ice. It's a good lesson.
Exactly. It speaks to the coaches and how good of a job they do in helping be mentors and raise these young men on the ice and in their lives.
Yeah. And parents as well.
Obviously,
Yeah, obviously. So, yeah, good luck to both teams here coming up.
15 minutes left to go on the clock. 3-0. Let's spin around and get to the game. Cody, they don't want to watch the back of my head. As we get here. Cody, our producer, doing a phenomenal job here.
Unreal.
I just got to slap him upside the back of the head every now and then.
But he's getting pulled 6 different ways.
He really is. He really is. He's got so much on the go. He's got to watch all the cameras, those commercials that play, everything along those lines. All right, here comes Liao as Connecticut starts off where they finished with a quick shot. That one goes wide. Connecticut moving left to right once again in those New York Rangers colors. Team Pennsylvania. Well, I don't know. I call that the Nashville Predators colors. Or is it Penn State?
Penn State.
Those Penn State colors, maybe?
That's.
All right.
Picked off. Center ice.
And Liao picks it up and comes in with it again. Up on the right-hand side, Liao with a shot. That one gets redirected to the outside. Now Pennsylvania up with it. Here comes Pearson up across the blue line onto the right side. There's a shot. Stick stopped. Pearsall against the end wall. Oh, we got a penalty coming up here now. Interference. And I think that's coming to Penn.
Yep. Looks like. That's something they don't need in this third period, but hey, they're trying their best, their hardest, and
that's Jimmy Halliday, who is listed officially on the program as James Halliday IV, but coach came up and said, no, he goes by Jimmy. Okay.
it sounds like a good Western name. You know?
Think so?
Jimmy Halliday.
Jimmy Halliday IV. Yeah, very much so. He should go into Westerns maybe.
Yeah.
No, but you know what? Honestly, Pennsylvania had some jazz on the go there, and now this might kill it, having to kill off another penalty as Connecticut up 3-0 gets the man advantage for 2 minutes for an interference call. Penn able to kick it out. Flume chips it up.
Maybe.
Now we got Pearsall one-on-one. Flume trailing.
Whoa.
Pearsall tries to go around the defender, and it gets caught up in his skates. Here comes Connecticut, cross up across the blue line, loses it. Flume stops him. Connecticut takes it back. Flume giving chase, watching that low corner. Now comes out Severo on the point, cross ice, one-timer by Hebert. Kind of caught the heel of the stick. Here's Cross out front, and that one stopped. Rebound, loose puck. Saulnier down, but he's able to somehow keep it out of the net.
Yeah, he put his blocker hand up and caught a piece of it.
Here's Connecticut doing tic-tac-toe. Hebert actually redirects it away from his own man. Now Cross picks it up on the end wall. Cross behind the net. Centers out front, scores! That was number 21. I think that was Charlie Severo who came up with it. He pinched in. I believe that was him. I think it was number 21, Charlie Severo. We will make absolutely sure here in just a couple of seconds.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Yeah, you've been talking about him as he's been in the right places and done all the right things, including now away from the puck to be able to get a pass like that out front.
Yep.
We'll just wait for the official announcement.
Yep.
My eyes aren't what they used to be. So we got a 4-0 game now in favor of the Connecticut Junior Rangers. And they are keeping it in Pennsylvania's end. Now Penn. Oh, now we're talking about sponsors on the announcement. There it is. Charlie Severo.
Severo.
Yeah. Jack Cross with the assist. And Peter Leiden gets the assist, the other assist on that one as Pennsylvania comes out of their zone. Brunette up on the far side, still with it, takes it all the way to the corner. Now back to the point. Pennsylvania still with control. There's a wrist shot, doesn't make it through. Thomas steps in, trying to get the loose puck. Becker slaps at it. Now it's knocked down in front by Carlson. Now there's a quick shot. And a stop by the goaltender, James Hickey. We were talking about him and not being tested. Well, he was there for it when shot number 2 came in.
Yep, when needed, he was there. Oh, good on him. He's still focused, and that's important.
Oh, we're going to send these two off, I'm thinking. Or they're going to get some stick work being done on the far side. The two wingers chopping at each other. So the official goes and gives them a warning. Tells them to back off.
Yep.
All right, Becker back for Pennsylvania. Now they're going to send it up. Georgie on the right-hand side. Georgie loses it as he gets to the blue line. Now it's picked up. Penn bringing it in. Severo takes it for the Junior Rangers. Severo able to clear it out of the zone. Becker can't quite keep it. Now it's Humiston on the far side. Humiston against the wall. Penn comes out with it. Tripped up, and we got a penalty coming now to the Rangers. It's going to be a trip. And it looks like Humiston. Oh, no. I don't know which one it is. Humiston and Fairback.
It's getting crowded in there. Oh, no. One's coming out. One's going in. All right.
Oh, who went in? Fairback ended up going in. Humiston was sure it was called on him.
Yeah, it's like, I know I'm guilty.
But
I'm
it was
going.
Fairback's trip. All right, so Pennsylvania now gets a chance on the man advantage. See if they can break that goose egg that they are facing right now. Back to the point to Pell. He puts it over to Hunter. Hunter now moves in with it to Flume on the right-hand side. Puts it deep. Pearsall now back to the corner. Back into Pearsall. Behind the net. Flume drops it for Pell. On the far side. Dropped back on the point. Into the corner once again. Here's a pass out front. Pearsall gets a nice move and gets a shot away. That one steered away by Hickey. Pearsall still with it. There's a sharp angle shot. Hickey couldn't stop it. Rebound comes to the outside. Pearsall fighting for it in the corner.
Oh,
Center
look
of
at
pass.
that.
There's a shot. That one stopped by Hickey. That was a sure goal, it looked like. Oh, and now we got an injured Team Pennsylvania player in behind as he chases off to the bench. Here comes Halliday in on his own. Halliday with a wrist shot, and Hickey.
Oh, look out, Mom, Dad.
That one gets
son.
redirected up into the crowd. So Pennsylvania with a couple of chances there. Pearsall really did some excellent work there to create some stuff.
He did, yep. Was that him who got injured, though? Was he?
I thought it was Flume that was. I honestly had to follow the play. All I just saw was a jersey limping back to the Pennsylvania bench. Penn has it now on the power play. Becker on the left point. Becker gets it into Golnack. Now put down deep. It's going to come back to Becker, who pinches in. Becker in behind the goal. Swings it around to Brose on the far side point. Brose puts it back up deep. And Connecticut gets on top of it once again. They're going to find some space. Wrist it out, hits the glass, hit that red bumper on that far side, stayed in play. And here comes Pennsylvania. Passed up to Brunetti. Brunetti goes inside to Brenneman. He drops it back, and there's a Connecticut jersey there to take it. Now Penn up with it again. Here's Chappell. To center ice, Pell. Sends it in. Runs into 4 Connecticut players. Georgie now gets onside. Thomas can't get to it. Fired down ice. Penalty's over, so that will be an icing call. We are back to 5-on-5. Connecticut Junior Rangers leading 4-0. 8:55 left to go in the third period.
So we talk about the flow.
Who's got flow?
Golnack, Owen Golnack. Little guy, hair.
Big hair.
Big hair, yeah.
That's awesome. All right, Connecticut in their own end. Pennsylvania trying to create some chances here. Pass comes back to the point, kept in. Now back to the near side, Jack Carlson. Carlson back to Chappell. Chappell thought about shooting, moves to the boards, trying to chip it in. He falls, and Connecticut's out with it. There's a pass that goes cross ice through some skates. Picked up by Fairback, who got a 2-minute rest.
Yeah.
And now it's sent back in by Pennsylvania. They're going off on a full 5-player change. Here comes Connecticut up to Corey on the right-hand side. Corey tapped it, but he couldn't get control. So that goes into the end boards, and now Pennsylvania in their own end. Up to Halliday. Halliday to Pearsall. Pearsall gets it into Flume, but Flume was offside.
Yes.
And offside enough. The officials sending him all the way back into Pennsylvania territory.
Yeah,
Nope, maybe not. Just outside the blue line.
Just outside. He's being kind of fair.
All right. PA wins it. Get it out to neutral ice, Fraser. As Connecticut gets it up to the Pennsylvania blue line once again. Now it's coughed up to Corey. Corey's going to come in. He shoots. That one's steered away by Saulnier. Next up, Pennsylvania. Halliday gets it tied up in his skates. Now Flume's going to take it. Flume keeps going with it. Gets a weak shot in. That one is stopped by Hickey. A little bit of a collision in behind.
You mentioned Pearsall earlier, so I've kind of been watching him, and just his last play, like he's making some really good smart moves out there.
I think he's been the best player for Pennsylvania so far today.
Yep.
7:22 left to go here in the third period. Connecticut wins the draw in their own end. Now it comes free to the slot. There's a backhand. Hickey makes the stop. Bobbles it a little, but he's going to hold on. There's Pennsylvania now getting some shots in on him. It's still heavily weighted to Connecticut. 25-6 is the shots, but honestly, 5 shots on goal this period for Pennsylvania. The officials really got to talk to the wingers in this game. They are stick battling with each other every time they line up for a face-off. And here comes Connecticut. Pass got in behind Hebert, so that one's going to get up into the Pennsylvania zone. Pell is on top of it. Well, there's that flow from Gulnak you were talking about. Yeah,
that's some flow.
A lot of hair.
Yep, that's a dollar store
Here's
trophy
Lydon,
right
gets
there.
it down deep. There's a chance. Shot up over top. Off of the goaltender's stick and out of play. So we're going to move the face-off outside of the zone. All right, here comes Connecticut. It's Jessup cutting off a pass, stepping in across the blue line. He fires a shot high off the glass. Now it comes out to the side of the net. Saulnier's got his paddle down. Connecticut still comes away with it. It's Colissimo in behind the goal. Fired around to the near side. Humiston gets it out front, and Pennsylvania on it, and they will clear it out of the end. Here comes Georgie. Up on the right-hand side for Pennsylvania. Georgie with a wraparound attempt. That one stopped at the side of the goal. Puck still loose. Play continues. As Pennsylvania battling for it on the far side. Less than 6 minutes to go here in this third period. And here comes a pass up off the right side boards by Del Giaco. That'll be an icing call, though. And we'll move it back down into the Connecticut end. 5:48 left to go. Connecticut up 4-0. Connecticut leading, but I'll tell you what, Mark. Pennsylvania, with all that hype, came back out. They've had a good third period
they have. Look
so
at
far.
the shots on net. They've got 6 more than they did first 2 periods.
And here's another chance out front. That backhand goes to the side of the net. Pennsylvania keeping it deep. Here's Flume. He lifts it up into the VIP gallery, actually.
Oh, heads up. All the high mucky mucks over there.
Actually, I think that's mostly team officials that end up over there.
Yeah.
All right, here's Pearsall taking the draw. He wins it for Pennsylvania. Back to Hunter, who goes cross ice. And now they're going to lift it in. Right at center, icing waved. Connecticut gets on top of it. Pennsylvania keeping the sticks in there, trying to slow things down. Flume now in the face-off circle, right at the dot. He gets it tied up in his skates. And out come the Junior Rangers. Liao off the boards to himself. Liao trying to center. That was in behind Blanchard. Blanchard puts it in deep. And the battle now up against the near side corner. Out to Severo. At the blue line. He puts it in deep once again. Honestly, when Severo's on the point, that puck does not leave.
No. It does not. He's one of the strongest defensemen I've seen out here this weekend, in all honesty.
And the PA making a change, so here comes Connecticut up on the right side. Stepping on the puck. Pennsylvania takes it away. They're keeping it in, though. Connecticut trying to get the mojo back that they had in the first couple of periods, and now Pennsylvania clears them out.
Good effort there to get that puck in.
That was Brunetti that got it out to the blue line, and now back comes Connecticut. Here's Cross. Number 4 up on the right-hand side. Cross cutting to the net. Toe drag, backhand, scores! What a goal!
Beautiful.
Oh, my God, my number
Beautiful goal.
4, Jack Cross. Woo!
Unreal. That was a beautiful goal. Yep, absolutely.
So Cross now with a goal, and I believe he had an assist there as well. He's had a heck of a game.
Yep. I hope that's on the highlight reels.
Yeah. Hint, hint, Cody.
Yeah.
Jack Cross, what an amazing goal.
Yep. Now I'm not exactly positive, but I want to let the viewers know about the 3 stars and interviews and this and that. I don't think we're doing interviews anymore between the second and third period. We're going to do a post game or pre-game interview.
No, we're still doing the interviews. As far as I've been told, things are changing on the fly here as well.
People, so bear with us.
It's we did some interviews. We had some technical glitches. There's another shot in on Saulnier, but he's able to make that stop. 5-0 now is the score. Thomas in for Pennsylvania. Now they want to break the goose egg with less than 3 minutes to go. There's a shot, goes off the top of the boards right at the Rangers bench. It's kept in on that far blue line by Rowan Bros. Good job by him. Now it comes back to Becker. He's going to come in across the blue line and fire a shot. That one gets blocked by Del Giaco. And out come the Rangers. Corey, he's got some speed to him too. Up on the right-hand side, gets in onside and then loses it. Now Halliday's got to go back, chase it up. But the Rangers there to grab it. They are going to swing it back in behind the net. Two minutes left to go here in the third period as the puck gets sent to the middle. Now it's picked off by Halliday. Gives it to Flume. It rolls in towards the goaltender Hickey, and he will fall on top of it.
Not seeing Saulnier looking towards the bench to go for an empty net.
I don't think that'll happen at 5-0.
I don't think so, not unless they just really want to try and get one goal. But, who knows? It's up to them. But I don't think the plan is to...
I think he'll stay there, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania wins the draw, puts it up into the corner. Connecticut jumps on top of it, swings it around to the near side. Dolnak working his flow off, trying to keep it in. Now it comes out. Hebert pokes it past the defender and brings it in for Connecticut. Charlie Severo with that assist as well. Jeez, he's had a game.
He has had a game.
1:14 left to go as the scrum gets a little tight over there. The puck hadn't moved, so they're going to blow it down. We'll do it with a face-off. 5-0, 1:13 left to go here in the third period. Shots 28-8 in favor of the Rangers. They've really owned the first two periods. Pennsylvania got some pressure back here in the third period, but now Connecticut's turning it back on again. Here comes Thomas. Back to Chappell. Cross ice pass. Sent in deep. Pennsylvania looking to break the goose egg. Pennsylvania with control. And now it's lost. And out comes Colissimo. Over to the far side. Penn can't clear it out. Chappell back to grab it. Chappell sends it up off the wall. Del Giaco. Now Connecticut sends it back in again. 30 seconds left to go. Connecticut likes to keep that puck in that Pennsylvania end. A lot less danger if that's the case. Here's another chance. Quick shot blocked in front by PA. I believe that was Flume that stopped that one. Now it's sent out to center ice. Del Giaco. 10 seconds left to go. Del Giaco is going to come in. Moves his way into the slot. Still with it. Over to the far boards. 3 seconds back to the point. There's a shot. That one goes wide. And there is the buzzer.
That's it.
Marking the end of the game. 5-0. The biggest goal differential I have seen yet in this tournament. So the Connecticut Junior Rangers go to 2-1, while the Pennsylvania team falls to 1-1 after this game.
And shots on net are 28-8 in favor of the Rangers. And the score definitely reflects that.
Yeah, exactly. Connecticut really kind of owned this game, Mark. They really, in those first two periods, I mean, Pennsylvania got one shot, one official shot on net.
Yeah, one official shot on net in the first two periods. Third period, like you said, I think it was all Marty got them all hyped up there, heading out on the ice. Not at all to do with the coaches, right? You know, but they came back and they got a few more really good shots, but just couldn't get one in.
Exactly. So now they're going to announce the Three Stars. There is a microphone ready for you. You are going to go do an interview. So
all
there
right.
you go. Now we know.
Now we know. There will be interviews. So,
Yeah, so
I am leaving you in the good hands of Tarsi.
Thank you,
Right.
my friend. So we will take care of it. So yeah, once again, Connecticut 5-0. They are now 2-1 on the tournament. 2 wins, 1 loss. So they get 3 points for that regulation win as well. That's basically how it turns out. Is regulation gets you the most points. So Connecticut comes out of here with 5 goals and some really pretty ones as well. But we're gonna have our 3 stars announced here in just a couple of minutes. Again, what every player that's picked as a 3-star gets is a trophy from the Brick Invitational. The first star gets a little bonus. They get a little brick teddy bear to take home with them as well. Such a good time and such good sportsmanship here as the teams all leave. Like, what I'm seeing here is a couple of the Connecticut Junior Rangers players standing there fist bumping even after shaking hands. They're still out here saying, good game, guys. Like, you played well. And so that is a big part of what we're seeing in this tournament is sportsmanship. These kids, 10 and 11 years old, out here competing in what, for a lot of them, is the biggest tournament they've ever played in. And they're just excited to be here, so we're going to get to interview our 3 stars in just a couple of minutes. Cody, you got a highlight there for us while we're waiting for Mark, maybe, and see if we can get something up here and just talk about some of these goals. Well, you know what? Don't worry about it. They're about to announce the 3 stars now, so we will give it up. So parents and families and friends back home know who got picked as the 3 stars here on top of it.
Today's 3 stars, our 3rd star, from the Connecticut Junior Rangers, number 4, Jack Cross.
Number 4, Jack Cross. The 3rd star.
Today's 2nd star,
Second star, Braden Pearsall from Pennsylvania.
And today's first star from the Connecticut Junior Rangers, number 21, Charlie.
And Charlie Severo is the number 1 star today. Comes out and hypes up his crowd. All right, 5-0, the final score here for the Connecticut Junior Rangers. So I think as soon as we're ready for Mark, we're going to get some interviews downstairs once again. Oh, going to get the pictures. Always professional photography going on out here as well. So we're going to have a peek downstairs, and if Mark, well, he's got somebody with him, so Mark, if you're ready, you can go.
All right, here I am with number 12. Number 12, Braden Pearsall. So, Braden, we were watching you out there, and you were really making things happen for your team out there. Although you came up short, you guys never gave up whatsoever. You guys look great out there, and just keep going. So, anyways, I want to know a little bit about you. Where are you from?
I'm from Pittsburgh, Wexford, PA.
So, how are you liking this tournament so far?
It's really fun. It's fun playing in this big mall around all these people.
That's pretty neat, isn't it? So, who inspires you when you're out on the ice?
My favorite player is Mitch Marner from Toronto. I just like that, he's a team player. He's a good passer, and he just does anything for his team.
That's a great guy to have. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to while you're here?
I mean, thank you to my line mates. They're awesome. They help me. They were able to help me do all this that I could do out there.
All right. Well, thanks very much for being on the show, and good luck in the rest of the tournament. We'll talk to you again soon, hopefully. Yep.
Looks like some of our young counterparts there, our other 2 stars from the Connecticut Rangers, taken off down to the dressing room underneath. We'll get a chance to talk to them on our pregame show. We'll get a chance to talk to, I believe, one of the Team Pennsylvania players coming up on our pregame show starting for our next game, which is going to be starting for all you guys that want to tune in just a couple of moments. It's going to be starting in 7 minutes at 10:50. But till then, thank you all for tuning in, and have a great day, and thank you for tuning in to ASTV. Sorry, correction for all you guys that are still tuned in. We do have somebody running down to the dressing room to get our first star. Thank you for choosing ASTV to watch this Brick Invitational. I'm the producer for this week, Cody Wall. Thank you for all tuning in. It's been a great tournament that's been around for a number of years. I know Tarsi mentioned this is the 33rd annual. And we actually are fortunate enough to have 2 tournaments taking place this year. One for the 2011 born players, and then another one for the 2012 born players. But looks like here we have Mark coming up with our first star. So we're going to send it over to Mark right away.
All right, here I am with the first star, Charlie Severno. My man, if you watch the video and the show that we've been doing, I love you, man. You were just awesome out there. You were making plays happen. You're keeping the puck in the zone. And you got a goal and an assist. Wow, good for you. So, what do you think of the game so far?
I thought we played really well. Our defense is pretty well. Our forechecking was unbelievable, and we found the back of the net today.
Awesome. Is there anyone you want to say a quick shout out to?
My parents for thanking me, and the boys.
Great, awesome. Well, thanks for being on the show. Good luck, and hope to talk to you again soon. All right, next up we have Preston Hebert. No, sorry. Jack Cross, that's right. Jack Cross with the big one. Oh, man, you were just awesome out there making things happen. Good for you. No, you should be so proud of yourself and what you've been doing out there. So, what do you think of the tournament so far?
I think it's a great experience for the kids. Everyone having fun, getting better, and I think it's good to compete against other teams.
Absolutely. Is there anyone you want to give a big shout out to?
I want to give a big shout out to all the parents and one teammate, Seabass. He back checked his ass off today.
All right. Well, there we have it. Thanks for being on the show, and good luck in the rest of the tournament, and hope to see you again soon. All right. This has been Mark Kincaid with ASTV Productions. We'll be back again shortly. Tarsi and I will be calling the game. Bye for now.